Yahoo! Hello, my lovelies. Mama. Thank you guys for checking in. Thank you, Slime, for the eight months. Very pog. Yes, indeed. It's very pog. Very, very pog. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. The intense ass clapping sure is something. Okay. I think my Twitch thing was like not wanting to be it was not wanting to be accurate. So, hello tree thing with extra steps. How is your day? My day has been good so far. Thankfully. Thank you. Thank you for asking. Yeah, it's been good so far. Oh. Hello. Hi. Hi, Emmy. I'm like trying to scroll something else and then I'm accidentally scrolling my model to be bigger or larger. Oopsies. Oopsie daisy. Bum ba da ba da.
Dad joke time. Did you hear about the guy who went to the doctor for a headache? The doctor examined his ear and found money. The doctor kept pulling and pulling it out until he had $1,999. Then the doctor said, "No wonder you're not feeling too grand."
That's so dumb! Oh my god, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god. Hi Lev, Levy. Hi Vanny! Hi Sucho! Hi Bone! Hi Kimi! Hi everyone!
Can I find and boo them IRL?
Yeah, you can do that. That's allowed. That's okay. Go do that right now, actually. Do it! You need to avenge me. You need to avenge my brain, because I was listening to that and I was like, what? What? And then I understood. And then I was upset. Okay, my clock is there now too. I don't actually really totally know what the utility of having a clock is for you guys, but you know, I figured it would be nice. You know what time it is for me? It's 13:14. How are you guys? How are you, my friends? Are you good? I'm good. I'm really happy about the song thing that we did yesterday. I think it went really well. I need to like look at the VOD again and listen to it to see like what it sounded like for you guys. Because I'm not totally sure if, I just want to just double check that the process I used to sort of like link the sound over like actually worked properly and it didn't sound like there was too much like doubling of the music, as it were. Yeah, so I'm excited. I'm so tired I want to go back to bed. Then go back to bed. That's okay, you're allowed. I'm mad with mobile Twitch. Why are you mad at mobile Twitch? What did mobile Twitch do to you? Go do your work, Lev. No hiding from working. No! No! Let me avoid work. I don't want to do work right now. Ah, Sushi! Aye, 5 months. Ay, thank you so much for the 5 months. Thank you so much. Mwah! Oh, I should probably like, what do you guys want me to say? Hmm? What do you want me to say on a resub? Like do you want to kiss? Do you want to thank you. It is now time to see the doctor. Or what else could I say? No, ara would be like a little too much. Work where I know, right? Job. J-O-B. They for some reason don't let me pay your sub. Oh, they're trying to save your Oh, I think I don't know. I don't know what it's like on mobile, but I do know that like a lot of mobile apps are like a lot of mobile apps take a cut of any purchases made inside of them. So like, you know, sometimes they don't want you to use the app because then the like Apple or Android will take a cut. So they want you to use your desktop. Say, oh God, you're still putting up with me for X months. So for you, oh God, you're still putting up with me after 5 months. Thank you for funding my model spending wallet. That is also very true. Although I don't, right now, I don't have any irons in the fire, as it were. I don't have any new models planned. Yeah, I don't. Not right now. So I was just waiting for this one. This one is my favorite. Or favorite is the wrong term. This one is the most complicated one. And the one that took the longest. Self-deprecating humor for the win. I mean, honestly, this is a problem that I have, is that like my tendency is to have like a very, very, very self-deprecating sense of humor. I think it's like, it's not the healthiest, I will say. And this isn't necessarily my professional opinion. This is just like my personal, this is like my personal feeling. It's that like your brain kind of can't tell very much between when you're acting and when you're doing something because you want to. You know what I mean? Like there's kind of a disconnect between the different parts of your brain. And so like this is this is why if you say like mean things about yourself all the time, even if it's like as a joke, your brain kind of like can't always tell the difference and will eventually just start to think mean things about yourself. Oh, ow. Well, thank you for bonking me. Self-deprecating is good in moderation as it helps to keep yourself in check. I guess that's fair. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's like when it's like a knee-jerk sort of response, especially as like a defense, like whenever someone tells you, oh my God, you're doing such a good job. And you're like, actually, no, I'm a piece of shit. It's like, okay, that's maybe a bit much, you know? You gotta balance it with self-aggrandizing humor. Exactly. For every, oh my God, I'm terrible, you need to have a, I'm literally the best in the world, you know? It's gotta be even. Right? Because if you can go one way, why can't you go the other way? Alright, I did my daily bonk, now I gotta bounce. Alright, bye! Bye, thank you for popping in though. I feel called out with knee-jerk response. Hey! Yep, see, it's almost like I have like this, it's almost like this is kind of my job. I mean, it's a defense, right? So there's something about getting a if it's a knee-jerk response to like a compliment, then there's something about getting a compliment that makes you uncomfortable. Which is interesting, right? I will say for me, I've always been really uncomfortable with compliments. Listen, as an EMS provider, I will... What? I will abuse my body in every way equally because it's what we must do? No! No! No, 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 no. It's the put your mask on first before helping others on airplanes. You can't. Don't abuse yourself. Because you are a person too. Seek reached a 75 stream streak. That's crazy. That's crazy. 75? That's like, at my usual rate of 3 to 4 streams a week, that's like 20 to 25 weeks straight. That's me when making stuff. I'm the smartest man in the world, and 10 minutes later, I'm a fool of fools. How could I be so dumb? Honestly, true. The heart is a muscle. Train it to failure. 900 milligrams of caffeine, go bird. That's... No. Don't do that. Luxo, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for joining. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Yeah, don't train your heart to failure. That's a terrible idea. Oh, thank you for raid last stream. You're welcome, Slime. I said thank you, but I don't know if you heard as you dipped. Yeah, sorry. 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 I have a bad habit of streaming right up until I need to leave. So then I don't have time to like be in someone else's stream after I raid. I'm like, I'm gonna be late. If you shotgun the monster fast enough, your body can't catch all the caffeine. That's not how that works. That's not how that works. What? Drinking something faster doesn't make it go through your intestines faster. It just makes it get to your stomach faster. Well, your stomach's gonna be normal. If you want to increase peristalsis, like increase the speed at which things go through your body, then you need like a laxative. Also, I never totally understood what shotgunning even was. Is that when you like poke a hole in the bottom of a can and then you go like that? So if I shotgun enough, no, you will just throw up. Okay, but Dr. Lev, how many Celsius is too many when you don't sleep? If you already don't sleep, don't drink Celsius. That's... what? Yes, you poke a hole for airflow and drink the whole thing. Wait, what do you mean poke a hole for airflow? Like poke a hole in the top and in the bottom? So there's 2 holes? This just... oh, like a beer bong. Okay, that... I don't totally understand how bongs work either. But that makes some amount of sense. That just seems like a lot of work. Also seems very messy. I have insomnia and so I don't sleep, but I gotta go to work and stuff, so Celsius makes me slightly less sleepy. Oh, okay. That's fine. Just don't, I would recommend if you have insomnia, just like get a sense of how long caffeine stays in your system. Like the half-life of caffeine is, I think, like 6 hours. So if you need to sleep, like I wouldn't drink coffee or anything with caffeine within 6, 7, 8 hours of your bedtime. It's just a bad idea. It's gonna mess with your sleep. You turn the can upside down, punch a hole in it, then put your mouth over the hole, gross, then tilt it back and crack the top with the tab, then chug. Okay, this makes sense, right? Because you, so it doesn't glug. Say that again. 6, 7. Oh my god, that wasn't even on purpose! That wasn't even on purpose! It's not my fault. 7 is the number after 6. Jesus. You guys are oh my god. Thank you for the bits, Sucho. Thank you for the bits. I'm being forced to be a kind of person that I don't want to be. Alright, this is fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. Oh my god. The only thing I need to do is like recolor the hands so that they're a little bit closer to my actual skin tone because they're a little bit too pale. But that's fine. They're pale because I stay inside. Fuck, wrong message. Yeah, Vanny, why are you talking to the Stream Elements bot? Wait. Hello. Hello. Sorry. I so pale. I'm also pale. I'm like pretty pale because I stay indoors. Why am I being wee 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 wee? I was agreeing with you. Wee 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 wee. Wait, is wee 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 whining? No, it's not whining. Wee 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 is just cute. No? Thank you for the check-in. Wee 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 is just cute, right? Yeah. Wee wee. Wee wee. Wee wee wee. It's just cute, right? It's not whining. I'm not whining. Whoa! 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 Spectral! Spectral! Thank you so much for the raid. Oh my gosh. And thank you to whichever mod gave a shout out. You are the best. Lemon Vampire. Hello. Hi, thank you for the first time chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. A tapeworm sent us? Yes, the tapeworm is my son. I birthed him from my intestines. I'm sorry. Hello, hi Shiba. Hello, anyone who's new, I'm Lev. I'm a doctor in real life. I work as a psychiatrist, and I also do a lot of singing and just chatting streams and playing very cozy games. I'm also Spectral's mother. See, I'm not... So a butt baby, yes, exactly. Mpreg is real, except I'm not M, but I am Mpregged him, you know? Father of the tapeworm, exactly. See, I am both mother and father. It's a whole thing. Gender is not real. Yeah. Also, help Shiba. She had questions about the mental status exam. Ooh, of course. I would love to help. That's literally my job. The mental status exam, that is. Female Mpreg. Yeah, exactly. Because Mpreg is also butt baby. And so tapeworm is baby, so then definitionally butt baby, so then Mpreg. I have a question, and I need help. How do we do impulse control, insight, and reliability in mental status exam? Ooh, it's basically... So it's a part of the mental status exam that is really hard to test, like, directly test, right? Like memory or something like that. You get the sense of it through the course of the interview. So reliability is not one I use very often. Actually, I don't know that I usually have impulse control as one either, but we usually do insight and judgment. So insight is like, do they have insight into what is going on with them, right? Like, maybe they're not treating their mental illness, maybe they're not like solving the problems in their life, but they are aware that they are problems, they are aware of their own patterns of behavior, they are aware, I have this diagnosis, and this is what you're recommending. That's insight. Judgment is like your ability to make reasonable and rational and logical decisions. And some people talk about judgment specifically in terms of like, do they take the treatment? If they don't take recommended treatment, they have bad judgment. I don't usually do that. But it's more like, is their brain logicking normally, right? On a very basic level. So like judgment is like, the questions you can ask for judgment is like, if you found a addressed and stamped envelope on the ground, what would you do with it? And if they tell you something reasonable, then that's like, okay, you have like intact judgment, right? But if they tell you something like, I would eat it, or I would, well, clearly it's meant to be mine, so a god gave it to me, so I'm going to take it, or something like that. That's like, doesn't make any sense, then that's like not intact judgment. And then impulse control, what was the other one? And reliability. It's like, oh, thank you so much. Reliability, I don't know if you mean like if someone's a reliable historian. That's something that we do. That's something that we do in like the history taking part. Sometimes it's like helpful to say like, this is an account of what the patient said, but they are not a reliable historian. And usually it's basically just like paying attention to what they say and being like, do the things that they say in terms of their history of like what happened to them, does it add up, right? Because sometimes you'll have people who'll be like, oh, this happened, but actually it wasn't then, it actually happened like 5 years ago, but actually I think maybe it was like 2 months ago and I went to Florida. Oh wait, did I say I went to Florida? I actually went to like Europe. Like there's like inconsistencies and it makes it really hard to follow, you know? Or they sort of just like say things, because there's a lot of people who maybe like their memory is going or their cognition is going a little bit, and they know enough to kind of know what is an appropriate thing to say, but they don't remember enough to be able to tell you like actual truth, right? So it's like talking to like an old person at a nursing home and you're like, hey, have you seen your daughter today? She was supposed to come. And like, they don't remember, but they kind of know what a reasonable thing to say is. So they'd be like, oh yeah, she was just here. She was just here, but she had to go. And like, she never showed up, but they're just like saying things that seem like a reasonable response because they don't remember. So that's like reliability. Are you able to rely on what they say being true? Impulse control is more just like something someone has to demonstrate that, you know? So like, if during an interview, someone is like just leaping across the table, like they can't inhibit some of their like impulses, then they don't have good impulse control. And you can also get it kind of from history. If you're like, if someone's like, I cannot keep it together enough to not punch someone in the face, then it's like, okay, you don't have great impulse control, you know? So yeah. My brain is smooth and shiny. It's not, I promise. It's illegal to open the envelope. It is illegal. The address on the outside you can look at, obviously, but... Yes. Okay. Does that answer your question? Plot twist. They aren't confused. They're just dirty liars. Sometimes people are lying. It's, I feel like doctors probably, or not even probably, definitely think they're better at telling when someone's lying than they actually are able to tell. But I feel like over time you do get a sense of when like something just doesn't add up. I'm still gonna miss things, but there are times when you're just like, this just doesn't make sense. What do you mean? You went here to talk to this person when that person has never actually been there and there's no reason for you to be there. It's not illegal when there's no cops around. That's not how that works. That's not how the law works. That will not hold up in court. I am not a lawyer, but I don't think that will hold up in court. No! Why are you pinning it? Why are you... Oh god, I keep peeking, sorry. Why are you pinning it? whisper, 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 whisper. Ah. Ah. Okay, I think that's better. Okay. Like, I shouldn't. Oh, no, I peaked again. I shouldn't have to control my voice. I shouldn't have to censor myself and speak quieter. These That's fake news. That's ridiculous. Okay. Maybe that's better? I think that's better. Lev, I really hope you like the fan art I'm making because my coworker's looking at me weird for drawing anime thighs in the office. Those are two separate concepts. Those are two separate concepts. I love it from the progress that you've posted in the Discord, by the way. If you would be so inclined, you may join us in our Discord. It's a beautiful place. I love you guys. And yeah, it'll be fun. Just come join. It's a fun time. You can send me stuff. You can request songs. It'll be great. And Vanny has been posting updates on a fan art, which looks really good. It looks really good. But drawing that at work is a separate issue, I think. Draw them pregnant. I guess that's revenge, yeah. Wait, would it be mpreg? Because that would also be hilarious. Yeah. Just like, yeah, get revenge, draw them pregnant, and be like, this is for you. I saw you looking. I imagined you also wanted to be a sexy anime girl. Thighs. Yes, exactly. Like that. Yes? Oh, I've got an idea for a stream of you reacting to a cutscene in a video game called Warframe. What is Warframe? If that sounds familiar, I mean, I'm down. I'm down to react to whatever. Praise the gods' thighs. Oh my god. I saw the most devious reel today. Someone shit-talked a 3D rigger, so they put their likeness on a 3D model and made it dance on a pole. Oh my god. Ah! Artists scare me. I mean, the power is great. Warframe, the game with armor robots with big asses. They have big... Oh. Lev! The OTC... Wait. OTC? Over... What does that mean? Something time champion? All-time champion? No, that would be an A. Roman Reigns is champion again! Ooh, my man. I don't know enough about Rust. I love Roman. He's so great. His storyline is so fun. I love that. Yay, I'm glad he won. Wilberg Liege, moshi moshi? Moshi mosh. Moshi mosh. Also, why are you afraid of artists? Because artists have the ability to do things to you, your likeness, against your will. Which, you know, is a power that I respect. Which is why I, yeah, no, I'm gonna end my sentence there. I'm afraid of you. No. Oh, original tribal chief. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. Because he has the whole like tribe chief thing going on. I didn't know that they were acronymizing that though. Draw mpreg Pokemon. Mpreg from what is happening in my chat right now? Why are people afraid of me? I just draw Zephyr as a soy jack today. I don't get it. What's a soy jack? Huh? Guys, I'm confused. You are referencing memes I don't know because I'm old. Da ba 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 da 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 do 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 bum ba 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 da ba da ba. The nerdy guy depressed me. Oh, the Wojak? That one? Artists have too much free will. Yeah, free will was a mistake. I hate the office keyboard. Well, maybe you should get my keyboard. Can you hear that? Wait. Ugh. I don't know if you can hear that. I don't think it really showed up properly, but that's okay. I also call it Zephyr slander since he's always saying he's a top and so on. Wait, Zephyr's always saying he's a top? Nope, turn sound suppression off. Ugh. Now I'm lazy though. Okay, wait, let me try again. Filters. Okay. Oh. Nice, right? Okay. Oh yeah, it sounds good. Thank you. My mom got it for me. Those are good clickety clacks. Yeah, and it's a pre-made too, like a pre-built. It looks really awesome. It's got bisexual colors. It's like cyberpunky. It's got like a kind of like Espa XG like whooshy metal stuff. It's great. And it was like $30 because she got it in China. What does this say? Yeah, but he's a bottom. That boy is a bottom. That boy is a bottom. Lev, are you still in the closet? Wait, in what sense? In what sense am I still in the are you asking, am I still in the closet? I'm not, I guess in both. Well, okay. The answer to both questions is kind of, you know, like I don't go around telling people I'm not straight, but I also would not say it if someone asked me directly. So I don't know what that counts as. And then the other thing is I've never been streaming from a literal closet, but I have kind of been streaming from a metaphorical, it basically is a closet, and I am still there. Yes, I am in a little cubby in the middle of my apartment, echoing. So there's a lot of reverb. So it's horrible. It's a horrible place to record, but you know what? It's fine. Why is there an unsay so tag? That's a good question. Why is there an unsay so? Am I say so or am I unsay so? I don't know. What, you guys, the closet you stream in. Oh, okay. I thought you were like, are you still in the closet? Lord have mercy. I'm talking about the abomination you stream in. Girl, we know you're not straight. It's okay. You give strong bi vibes. People thought Lev was straight? Huh? Wait, now I'm offended. I could be straight passing. I could be straight passing if I wanted to be. Why is Lev being Matt Pat? I'm not Matt Pat. And that's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching. She ain't looking at the chat. I'm sorry, I wasn't. Yeah, so I went on a bit of a diatribe about how I'm bisexual. Yeah, the Abomination that I stream in does still exist. I am still streaming there. Well, face when you give yourself mild hypoxia from the confined space you stream in. It's not like completely closed off. It's just a little cubby like off of the bedroom. Oh, thank you for the biddies. I'm hearing you stream from your closet. Yeah, the closet where I pretend to be straight. So both are kind of unsuccessful. I've been abused so much by men, hard fucking pass. You know what? Fair enough. Women are great. Do you like to do your recordings in your closet too? No. See, that's the thing. I have another setup that's like where my microphone is attached to my nightstand, and I have it set up so that the sound goes into a bunch of clothing so that it like dampens it, so it has better sound suppression, noise suppression. We are all gay here then? We are all women appreciators. Yeah. You want to send Zephyr this clip? Wait, is it that? Bro, do you know that That Boy is a Bottom is the first time I ever heard that song? Like, what is it? That Girl is on Fire? Is that the original song? I'd never heard the original song before. So we have Closet Lev for streaming and the really cool setup Lev for recording. Well, yeah, because like I can't really stream from my bed. That doesn't make any sense. Also, I can't really stream standing up. Women is perfect. I love women's rights and also women's wrongs and women's crimes. Thank you. I love you too. When we leave Lev's stream, we go out of the closet. Yeah, exactly. Yes, you can stream from bed, but my whole setup needs a whole table. I have a lot of things that need a table. Like my laptop needs a table, my extra monitor needs a table. We need the, I need something to stand to hold my phone for the VTube Studio, and I need something to hold the microphone and the audio. I need a lot of flat surface. They make tables for beds? What? And also, why would you? but everything I would put on it, I would have to take off of it to go to bed. What? Wow, okay, Maximalist, just lie down. Oh my god. Oh, what? That boy is a bottom. Truer words have never been spoken before. Okay. Thanks, Sucho. Oh my god. Do crimes, you have that clip, and also the I am a surgeon. I am a surgeon. I am a surgeon. Okay, sorry. Can you tell that I've actually watched that clip like more than once? True and real. Lev's living quarters is a divorced dad, minimalist style, a garden chair. Yeah, pretty much. Mic is peaking. Well, too fucking bad for the mic. I am a surgeon. Lev, I think the closet is canceling out your voice. I think what it is probably doing is it's like your voice is too high pitched. It sounds like it sounds like noise. Lev, you have done hospital clinicals. They have those very tables in the rooms for patients. I'm not getting a hospital table for my house, home, apartment. Lev, can you tell me a bedtime story? I can't sleep. Oh! Wait. Yes. Let's look for a bedtime story. Bedtime story time. Let's see. Free to read a bedtime story. I need something that's short. Tung tung sour. No. If it isn't the consequences of my own actions, I know. Let me think. I'm concerned by how excited she is about it. I just like voice acting, guys. I just think it's fun. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Mama's gonna buy you a mockingbird. I was about to say dying bird. That's not great. I still think of Fartor when I'm deep in thought because of you. You're welcome. I'm glad I introduced you to Fartor. Oh, actually, let's have that be the bedtime story. Once upon a time, there was a little boy. He was a sweet little boy, if a little bit awkward and socially ostracized. He loved his older brother because his older brother was the only person who would play with him. One day, his evil older brother decided to take advantage of him by farting under a blanket and pulling it over his head, so he had to breathe in his older brother's farts. And from then on, everything changed. His name became Fartor. His biology adapted to this new environment. He could only breathe methane gas. He had to live inside of a suit. And he was alone again. He was alone until he brainwashed his arch nemesis Ty to become Farty. Farty. I actually don't know how the rest of this ends. And then he was like defeated by a brother and sister duo. All right, I'm done. Look, it's not my fault. I actually need to blink. Like, I need to blink as a person. It's linked to my actual blinking. Am I supposed to just... Am I supposed to just stare and not blink at all? Lev. Oh. Thanks, now I'm even more awake. Sorry. Just don't blink, sis. It's not that hard. It's hard. It's hard. I blink a lot. I think this is what we're realizing, is that in my day-to-day life, I actually blink a lot. Like, I blink pretty often. Maybe I have issues. Maybe I should get that checked out. I think I definitely blink too much because I feel like I read online once. I don't know why I know this. I read online once that, on average, you blink like every 6-7 seconds. Fuck! I didn't mean to say that. On average, you blink every 7 to 8 seconds. Cancel that out of your memory. On average, you blink every 7 to 8 seconds. No! No! On average, you blink every 6 to 7 seconds. And I feel like I blink more often than that, typically. If I'm like not thinking about it, my default, my basal rate of blinking, my BROB, My BRB, my basal blinking rate, baseline blinking rate, BBR, is like every 2 seconds. This is what happens when you skip your work. Guys, you're supposed to be enabling me. What is this? I also need to do a Lev 67 emote. Oh my god. Now the chat is manually blinking. Please don't manually blink in the chat. If it's not safe, I'm sliming Lev. It's safe. It's safe. You're good. Oh, I like totally missed something I was going to ask. Someone said, why is there an unsay so tag on your thing? And I'm like, because I swear, but does that not make me unsay so? And like sometimes I talk about like dicks. Not often, but like sometimes because we're talking about like sex ed stuff, you know? But does that not make it like, is the implication that unsay so means that I'm gonna be like, I want to suck your toes or something? Like, is it like sexual, or what is the implication there? Maybe I should just not have it. But then what tag should I have? I don't know how tags work. I don't know how tags work on this. Like, what should I tag? I have VTuber. Honestly, people are just oversensitive to stuff. Okay, that's fair. Why are there so many clips being entered into chat? Should I be suspicious? Toes mentioned, toes. I'd say a good tag is medical topics or humor. Okay. Medical professional. You will trigger Sutro. Okay, I don't want to do that. So right now I have VTuber EN VTuber, chatting with viewers, just chatting, chaotic chill vibes, English, small streamer, unhinged, chat reader, medical professional. I don't know if any of those are like better or worse than others. Okay. Oh, that was me. I thought unsay so means this is more NSFW, not medically. The reason is medical topics can get very NSFW very quickly. Sorry, Lev. Yeah, this is the thing. Like, I never really know, like, what. Maybe I should just. For the most part, I think I'm pretty, like. Say so, you know? Like, I'm not super strict. I do swear. I know some people are more, like, absolutely no. Like, their definition is, like, you could play this in front of your child on the car radio or something. I don't know if you could do that with me. I don't know if you should, but like, yeah, I don't want a parasocial, which I think some people think of when they think of unsay so, you know? Why are we avoiding work, dog? Hi, Rico! Oh my gosh. Hi. I swear you've been here before. So I don't know why Twitch is telling me this is a first time chat, but hi, Rico. Everybody, Rico is an RN. You're awesome and you should go follow him. Okay. We're avoiding work because I don't want to work on my grand rounds presentation. I don't want to work on my grand rounds presentation, okay? Oh my god. I see, the problem is that the part that I like is like the making of it and organizing ideas and writing. That part is fun. And also making it look pretty is also fun. I love, oh my god, we should do a PowerPoint stream. This is only exciting to me. We should do a PowerPoint stream. Oh my gosh, I can show you how to do really cool animations and transitions. It's really, really fun. I like stole a bunch of these ideas from someone who does like PowerPoint designs for like professionally. I think, what are they called? D-Story. They used to release a bunch of like themed PowerPoint templates that were free. They're not free anymore for the full thing. But oh my gosh, yes, we can do a PowerPoint stream. Yes, and I could make a PowerPoint. I'll make a PowerPoint and I'll make all the morphing and the animations and stuff. Yes. Hey Lev, I brought you cake. Boogie, you suck. Do you not want me to page you? I want you to page me. Of course I want you to page me. To always page, never worry alone. That's what we say. Never worry alone. She is such a nerd. That's so rude. Flashback to the last time Lev did something nerdy. It probably wasn't that long ago. Leave it to Lev to make a stream into a work meeting. It's not a work meeting. It'll be fun. I can do a presentation. What should I present? Let me think. I could do a presentation on... Oh, you know what I could do? I could make my eat cereal with water PowerPoint more like, oh my god, more professional looking. Yes? I will call out for a PowerPoint stream, I swear. No, don't do that. Wait, no. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of pressure. Also, calling out for work for a PowerPoint stream is hilarious. I need to freshen up on my PowerPoint skills. I'll probably have to make some for school soon. Yeah! Oh, I'm always down to talk about it. I love making PowerPoints. I made one for Lia Nue for their most recent debut, and it was so much fun. Yeah. Oh god, here we go again with the cereal. I mean, it's just a presentation I already have. Wait, I definitely have other presentations. Let me look. Let me look. My drive. What are the other presentations that I have made? I definitely have them in here. I've made other ones. Oh, I could do a presentation on how do we know which direction sound comes from? Like, how do our ears triangulate sound? It's actually really cool. It's like a really simple circuit. Or we could do Batman hates psychiatrists. That also is a topic I have a PowerPoint on. Silent killer? YouTube 1. Silent killer. Don't know what you want me to call you. Silent or killer? Or the full thing? It's a very concerning nickname, but oh my god, it's a Valley Girl voice. But thank you so much for your first time chat. Oh my god. Hi. It's a little bit of like a screamer, thriller kind of name. I'm kind of imagining Ghostface, but you know, that's okay. What if I activate Valley Girl, then leave you all to bear with it? It's hilarious because I know you hate the Valley Girl voice. That's crazy. I low-key like cereal with water. Vanny, you are the only normal person here. Batman hates Sykes. Yes, he does. I actually have like a whole paper about it. Scaring away first-time chatters. No! This is all your fault. Okay, it's over. May I remind you? Oh, freezer. Hi. I did that for you, by the way. I added a toggle so that when Valley Girl voice gets activated, it toggles the hand up because I feel like it gives Valley Girl vibes. So I just will use that to time it. So like when it's down, I'm not doing Valley Girl. So you can see visually. Good? I believe it was a collab and Lev said cereal needed lubrication instead of liquid. Yes, it needs hydration, okay? May I remind you, last time it ended in a 2-hour-long discussion and you had to use your executive streamer powers to make the argument stop. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. Your hand toggles are so cute. Thank you, Peach! I remember, Lev, it wasn't great, so I'm sharing. Wait, my hand toggles. Yes, I have my hand up toggle. And I have a mascot toggle. Although wait, I need to back up a little bit for you guys to see. Look at him. And then I have a microphone toggle, which I need to undo this. I have a microphone toggle. But yeah. Water first, then cereal, or cereal, then add water? Cereal, then add water. Put that in your fan art? Wait, what fan art? You also have the 6, like, put what in the fan art, rather? I know the fan art, but just Lev fingering a bowl of cereal? Fingering? Ew. That's terrible word choice. Being an LA area native, the Valley Girl accent doesn't faze me. Thank you, Rico. Thank you. It's the only accent I can do. So that's why it's there. I can't do anything else. Everything else just becomes like vaguely like Slavic. I don't know. I can't even do like accents from people that I know. Phrasing people. I'm influenced to invest in good hand toggles. Yeah, I love a good hand toggle. And they can be expensive though, because like they have to be separately rigged and separately like layered. So be judicious. I think if I had to do it again, I wouldn't do the hand up toggle again because I don't use it that much. So that's why I tied it to the Valley Girl voice redeem so that it has a use, you know? Otherwise I felt bad. But I have a couple of fun ones. I also have a glowing one. See? Now my head is glowing. I'm doing magic. And I can take my glasses off, but that's a little... I'm told this is unsettling. Okay, scrolling. If you have any recs, can you send? I would appreciate them. Wait, recs for what? Damn, ad. Oh no! Wait, I'll type it in the chat then. Peach! Peach, my friend. Peach! Rex for what? Oh, like which hand toggles to do? Because I can help with that. After the ad. Oh my god. Do you guys have a problem with Okay, I have this problem where whenever I see like an X out button or a dismiss button, I always hit it. I always hit it. But the problem is that I actually do want to know how long the ad break is going to go. So I almost always dismiss the ad break in progress thing, so then I don't actually know how long the ad break is going to be for, and then I get sad. And then I'm just like, I don't know. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know when it's gonna be over. I don't know when it's gonna be over. Damn, dumbass Twitch. Sorry, Peach, I was trying to gift you a sub. Tries to gift sub. Times out. Oh, Sucho, that's so sweet. Aw, thank you for the gifted. Thank you for the gifted. Thank you. You're the best. But seriously though, if you people, okay, you people is phrasing. Look into Tamper Monkey and user script technology. Thank you, Sucho. Yeah, thank you for the gifted. Wow. By the way, Peach is a dreamer. Oh, yes. Welcome. My relative, I guess. I think we decided that people that I directly drag into this are my children, so you wouldn't be my child. Like sibling? Cousin? And I meant for hand toggle artists, etc., etc. Don't worry if it's a hassle. Oh, I don't know any artists who just do hand toggles. Usually those I would spy online. Like the 6-7 one was an April Fool's like free toggle from online that I just use. The other hand toggles on the model that I was just showing are like I asked for those with the model itself, with the model thing. Yeah. But yeah, I can tell you everyone I've worked with, they've all been great. I've been very lucky actually with the artists and the riggers. Like everyone's delivered on time. It's always been like exactly what I wanted. Yeah, I'm very lucky. Oh, okay, your model is stunning. Thank you. Wait, I'm gonna show off. Thank you. It took like a year. Not a year. It took like July to February, so like 8 months. Yeah, so the artist is Shibuya, also known as Ranfa, so RANPHA_01. Yeah, they're like a Japanese artist. They finished the art in like a month. So it really was just like getting a rigger and getting on a rigger schedule, because riggers take a long time. But the artist was like crazy fast. I think she's in higher demand now. I basically caught her right as she was leaving a studio, so she was still filling up her like panel, I guess. I was about to say patient panel, her like client panel, I guess. So she had a lot of openings, so she was able to finish it in like 3 weeks. So the art is from Ranfa, and then the rigging, I begged someone who doesn't normally just do rigging, cloudyfair_999. They sell like ready-made, fully made models sometimes, because they like to do a concept and do the art and do the rigging. But yeah, they did their rigging and it's so good, because I looked at their rigging for something and I was like, oh, that's the kind of like vibe that I want, you know. My favorite part, honestly, where am I going? Oh, okay, let me zoom in. Hello. One of my favorite parts is how the teeth are rigged. Is that weird? Like, like the fact that the teeth come out appropriately for different sounds. Yeah, that's freaking awesome, don't you think? Yeah, and she like very nicely also included some rebridger stuff, like a cheek puff, like you can see the little line, and I can stick out my tongue. The teeth are great. Yeah, I think the teeth adds a lot to the talking. Nice looking teeth. Looks like you brush 3 times a day. I don't brush 3 times a day. I brush twice a day. If you brush too many times, it's not good for your enamel either. Okay? I am related to a lot of dentists. I actually am related to a lot of dentists. What was the rigger's name again? I didn't write it down fast enough. Cloudy Fair, CLOUDYFAIR_999. They're on VGen. She's so cute, squishy face. I know, right? Squish, 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 squish. Squish, 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 squish. Zoom out again. I wonder what this looks like. Oh god. Oh god. What are you gonna do? Following them now. Hey. Oh god. See, this is the problem. See, this is why like hand toggles are hard. So like this is what I mean. Like hand toggles work with like a specific perspectives, right? Because the toggle itself is just disembodied arms, right? So like All right, break is over, back on the floor with me. Okay, bye, Rico. Thank you for spending your break with us. I hope you have a good rest of your shift. Thank you for being an important part of dialysis care and kidney care and stuff. Like, that stuff is awesome. My immersion! Sorry. See, there you go. Damn, 4 arms. Can I have the extra one? The extra one? If I have 4 arms, I would have extra 2. The green thing on your arms is hard as fuck to pose. Yeah, sorry. I mean, they're sleeves, but biblically accurate left. Yes, I have. Oh my god. I have a floating arm situation. Okay. I just want to hold my baby. This is the problem too in terms of the immersion, is that I have to like, if someone triggers the 6-7 toggle, and I'm like holding a microphone up or something, I need to I need to like catch it. So I can toggle it off. Have a cake for those numbers? Are you gonna throw a cake at me? You guys are so rude. I'm here like a dancing monkey, just like here to entertain you, you know, to like to make your day more bright, beautiful, and lovely, more nuanced, more kind, more thoughtful, right? I'm taking time out of my day. And you throw shit at me when I've worked so hard. Okay, well, thank you for throwing a cake at me. I'll just eat it. Cloudy Fair. Lemon, do you know who that is? I love her work. She's really, really cool. She's really cool. She's like won awards for her Live 2D stuff because she does some really cool stuff with rigging. Yeah. I'm gonna pass out from sleep. Thank you and have fun, Lev Vellichor. Thank you, Lemon. You have a good rest of your day, night, sleep time. I hope you rest well. You're right, I have a cake for that. Cake for what? What? What is happening? Lev, it's been a week since I'm here. I missed the tomatoes. I'm not the only streamer with tomatoes. No, I don't know who they are, but just for anyone who wants to search them. Oh, you wrote it down. Thank you. That's so nice. Thanks again, lovely people, and Lev, you're welcome. Thank you for joining us. Hope to see you again, but also no pressure. Have a good rest of your night or day, whatever time you're in. You have them for free though? Yeah. Wait, do other people not have them for free? The tomatoes are like automatically free, or the default is for them to be free. Spec makes us pay for tomatoes? Wait, what? He does? Boo! 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 I'm making a thumbs down sign with my hand. Boo! Spec! What? I need to have a talk with that young man. Yell at your son? Yes, exactly. I do. I have to be like, what is this? This is disrespectful to me, to your family, to your supporters. How could you do such a thing? Ground them or something? I can't ground them. Even when they're having fun and streaming, they're still studying half the time. I literally made a Twitch account in December to throw tomatoes at you. Yes, I remember that. Well, I'm glad to have I'm glad to have enticed you to make a Twitch account with the power of having tomatoes. Oh my god. No iPad to your son. Ground Spec. Okay. Does he have an iPad? I don't actually know. abuse him. We must take him to the pyre. That's crazy. No, we must throw him on the pyre, set him on fire. Like, oh, like the crazy dad in Lord of the Rings. I've watched Lord of the Rings recently. Yeah, the whole original trilogy. I watched the whole original trilogy for the first time recently. And oh my God. First of all, very good. Second of all, that guy in the city of men who was like, my son isn't dead, or my oldest son is dead. My second son is not dead, but I'm going to set us both on fire because I have an inferiority complex. And I was like, you are a terrible father and a terrible person. This is just pathetic. What is this? Like, I lost. I need to set myself on fire. I'm just like, Jesus, bro. The drama, you know? Take away the medicine books. No, we can't. That's his future. You can't sabotage that. Crazy? I was crazy once. I was crazy once. I don't know about you. I've always been crazy. All right. Ugh. Okay, I turned the monitoring on just to check my microphone. Hate doing that. I hate hearing myself as an echo. Type of person to flip the table when they lose. Yeah, exactly. It's like, bro, you lost. Give it up. Relax. Okay, I'm gonna try to go to. Bye, Lev. Okay, bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Craziest Double D member out there for sure. Wait, what? Who? What? What is... what? Nani sore? Huh? Huh? I'm with Bone, huh? Lev Vellichor. I was Lev Vellichor once. They made me Lev Vellichor with heated rivalry, Yowie. Guys, it's not that okay. I haven't talked about heated rivalry that much recently. I also haven't been streaming recently, so maybe that's related. That gets pinned for how true it is. I mean, you do a heated rivalry themed karaoke stream once and then people never let you live it down. Okay, that's all I've done, right? And I talk about it a little bit. Wait, heated rivalry, Yaoi, you say? Yes, yes, yes. Yes, I do say that. Okay, look, the problem is this. Okay, I'm old. The problem is this, I'm old, right? And so what this means is that I no longer have the time, energy, or brain capacity to be able to enter a new fandom and just meet people, you know? So like, the way that I engage, when I'm in a new fandom, I need to talk about it, but I want to talk about it with people that are normal. Unfortunately, all the people that I know who are normal are not in this fandom with me. So then I have no one to talk to about it. And I'm just screaming into the void. I've tried to make some friends. I have made a couple of friends that I talk to on a separate Twitter account that you don't know about. And so I talked to them, and I've also written fan fiction for like the first time in like 4 years. Or rather published. I've written stuff since then, but you know, published. It's guys, it's so hard to love an IP and not have anyone to talk to about it. I've learned more about heated rivalry here than about medicine. That's not true. When have I ever told you anything about heated rivalry? What do you even know about heated rivalry other than that it's about hockey and it's gay? please, you can talk to me because the heated rivalry fandom is not normal. Okay, yes, they aren't normal. I've spent my whole life since 2009 in K-pop fandom, so comparatively speaking, I'm pretty used to it. This is a little strange. It is a little strange, but it's like, whatever. I'm not surprised, is what I'll say. Don't take the bait. She just wants to start a discussion. That's not true. It's not true. I literally just mentioned that it exists and I think about it a lot. But I don't think that I have ever talked that much about the show itself, right? Oh, same. Wait, are you also a K-pop old head? See, here's the thing. I am an old. I'll give you guys context. I am an old TVXQ fan. Like, 동방신기, like, fan, right? And that, and they're like NSYNC, you know, or Backstreet Boys, like, big deal. One of the boy groups that like made boy groups like a big deal, and they split up in like the most contentious and dramatic way possible with like contract shit. I don't know. And then at the same time, they also had one of the most popular like ships in K-pop, I think honestly still to this day, because when TVXQ, which has 2 members now, and only one of them is a part of this ship, these people have not interacted in like 15 years. If they go to China, people are still shipping them. Like, I've seen Chinese like Yunjae forever. Like, it's crazy. So that's the context I'm in. Kelly and Levy found a twin today. I know! That's literally the whole point. She is speaking English, yet I don't understand a word. I'm sorry. Basically, K-pop group, very popular. People think that the 2 oldest members are fucking. And then they split up. And they haven't interacted in like 15 years, and people still think they're fucking. So that's the kind of context I'm used to. Oh, absolutely. Just if we got Yuno and Sejong in a room together, the internet would explode. I mean, yeah, they like existed at the same military event a couple years ago, and then everyone was like, "Oh my god, they're dating. This is meeting the parents." And I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Anyways. Wait, we're the same! Wait, I found a twin! I'm so happy! Okay, we need to talk offline because I have things to say. I have things to say! And I also have fanfiction to write. Nathan! Hello! Thank you for checking in. Hi! Wow, I'm so happy. Say D's. Oh, hi, Silly Billy. D's. D's nuts. The only thing that's similar level insane is the EXO one where they do annual weddings. I actually don't know about that. Lev, I'll DM you right now because I'm on the way to work also. Yes, do it. Yes. I win, guys. Sorry. This is when I put out a tweet that says, "The social experiment Lev Vellichor will now be ended. The entire point of this entire process was for me to find a friend who understands the things that I've been through and also likes heated rivalry. This has been achieved. Goodbye forever." Thank you for participating in the Lev Vellichor social experiment. Bye. I think it's Sehun and Tanyul? I need to double check, but it's insane. That's crazy. Also, I didn't even know that was a ship. I'm like so up behind when it comes to EXO stuff. Like, I don't remember what's going on over there. See, once a Chinese member left and everyone was like, "This is why you don't trust Chinese people," I was like, okay, I can't exist here anymore. Because I don't have friends in this fandom. Anyways. Chili Billy VT, assalamu alaikum. Wouldn't be the first experiment I would have been forced into. Ah, that sounds like there's a story behind that. That maybe I don't want to know. Yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake. Look. I am who I am. I like what I like. It is what it is. So it is, so it be, so it shall. Bye, Lev, it was a pleasure to participate on the How Do Canadian Yaoi Affects People experiment. Yeah, exactly. It gave me worms. It gave me brain worms. It made me know what the fuck Penguins hockey is. Guys, I need you to know, because of heated rivalry, I actually understood some parts of the pit that my husband didn't understand, because I was like, oh, I know what the Penguins are. They're the Pittsburgh Penguins, the hockey team. Apparently they're a big deal in Pittsburgh, it seems like. I didn't know that because I've never lived in a place that has a big hockey team. So yeah. And then their main person, Sidney Crosby, is like an inspiration for someone in heated rivalry. So anyways, I know too much. I was like, oh, I know exactly who that is. That's cool. They mentioned Sidney Crosby in the show this season. And I was like, oh. We gotta stop her fast. She won't stop talking about it. Well, I mean, you're not giving me anything else to talk about. Like, I'm sorry. My brain generates a narrow selection of topics on its own. If you ask me, do you want me to talk to you about your mom? I'm hilarious. I'm hilarious, and I'm here all week. Lord have mercy. Also, I did a sexy heated rivalry cosplay. Ooh, I'm back. It's Sehun and Luhan, and I think Chinese fans do weddings for them every year. Oh, that's not surprising. That ship has always been popular. Since the very beginning, that ship has been popular. Yeah, it's hilarious because, again, people who have not interacted for years. Sorry, that was a burp. I should have muted that, but you know. Need to add down bad and gremlin to your tags as well. Am I a gremlin? Am I down bad? Am I down bad? I don't think I'm that down bad. I don't like goon that often. Right? Like, okay. At this point, add heated rivalry. Okay, I'm not the one who's talking about it now. You're the one who brought it up, okay? I'm not a gooner. Like, I appreciate love stories. Lev! Okay, what are you yelling about? Not that, no, and honestly, it's usually more over, like, girls than heated rivalry. Like, heated rivalry, I'm just like, oh, those two are hot and they should be hot together. Nothing, with no reference to me. Like, it has nothing to do with me. Like, is that being down bad? Or is that just, I just appreciate a passionate relationship existing in the world, you know? But it has nothing to do with me. I don't want to be a part of that. They have their own shit going on. Also, they're not real. Nah, Lev is so real for that. Not sure what exactly you're referring to, but I'm choosing to believe that it's the I'm so real for loving heated rivalry. Also, we need to come up with a fandom name. And by we, I mean me. Or someone else of my age. So that we don't get some stupid ass name. Okay? Lev, you're so real for this. Thank you. You're cracking me up so hard today. Thank you, Lev. You're welcome. Guess why? Do you want to guess why? I feel like I've been on a bit of a roll in terms of like my funniness today and yesterday. You want to know why? My ADHD is being treated. Isn't that awesome? I am now being treated for it. This is me on meds. I guess that's a little weird. I don't know if this is what you expected me to be medicated, but like I think when I'm not I know when my ADHD is not medicated, I basically just like spiral in my own head and think too much, you know? I just go like, oh, but what about this? And what about that? And what about this? And what about that? So, yeah, I actually feel calmer than usual. Or more focused. Okay, well, more focused is just like obvious, but like, you know, like I feel more like, oh, I can just like stay on the same topic, you know? I get like quieter and more anxious and more like preoccupied with too many, because I start thinking about too many things at once. And I can tell that I'm like not making sense, you know? Like I can tell that like, oh, I'm going too many different directions at once, and then that makes me anxious and self-conscious, and so then I stop talking. So yeah, this is better, I think. Nah, similar to Spec, on ADHD meds turns chaos into a superpower. Yeah. Wait, am I chaotic? I need to get medicated. Yes, you do. Do it. Life-changing. Although, not so life-changing that I don't still leave my phone in the fridge. That has happened yesterday. And my husband opened the fridge and was like, I thought you said you were medicated. I'm happy for you. When you're not, sometimes I feel you're too aware and seem sad. Yeah, no, I know. There's definitely some times when I'm just like a little bit like too in my own head. And I'm just like, sad Lev. What? If you're not chaotic, Lev, I'm a woman. Well, I don't know what you are. I'm not that chaotic. I'm not that chaotic. You seem happy now, and that's amazing. Thank you. I mean, I've always been like baseline pretty happy, but I feel less self-conscious in my weirdness, I think, being on stimulants. I'll talk to my psych next appointment. Yeah, do it. Do it, do it, do it. I got lucky that I took like I basically paid money to do testing, psychological testing, so that I didn't have to like try to convince someone else that I have ADHD. Also to convince myself that I have ADHD, because I also have never really been sure if I actually have ADHD. I've always been like, maybe it's just that like I'm lazy. Maybe I'm just lazy. Maybe I just don't have any discipline. Maybe I just need to work harder and try harder and be better. And now that I say that, it sounds a little bit ridiculous, but you know what I mean? I'm like, maybe it's just that like I have acquired attentional issues because I'm on my phone too much. And so it's actually a personal failing and a moral issue. Turns out, no, actually. Lev, the first stream of yours I watched, I knew you had ADHD. Wait, how did you know? How did you know? How did you know? You're like an ocean, sometimes calm, and then waves and thunder and tornadoes, and then calm again. That's true. to me, maybe I need to try harder. Wait, that's so mean. Like, that's literally my thought process. Yeah, unfortunately, I grew up in a household of, like, if something isn't working, don't do that. Do something else. Just do it better. Do it correctly this time. Like, that's the sort of culture of advice, you know? It's a very immigrant thing, right? Like, very like, oh, you didn't do well on your test? Well, do better next time. Just do it better. It was because you didn't study enough. So you just need to study more. How? I can't help you with that. Isn't that like a big fallacy of people with ADHD? People thinking you're just lazy. Also, how did you not know you had ADHD? I just didn't know. I don't know. Like, no one in my family has it. Or, okay, that's not true. People in my family definitely have ADHD, I think. No one's ever been diagnosed with it, you know? And, like, Marshall would say, like, I'm pretty lucky that I've had a lot of, like, career and academic success, right? And so, like, it's a very, like, oh, well, if you, like, got through school and like went to college and did well enough that you got into medical school and you finished medical school and you're working and you're not like on a performance improvement plan and no one's saying that like you're terrible, then you don't have ADHD. Or it would be like, well, maybe you do have ADHD, but it's like not causing you any issues, so it doesn't matter and we wouldn't treat it. Just use techniques. We all knew. I knew, like, first real convo with you. What do you mean? What did I do? What is it that I do that makes it seem like I have ADHD? I feel like it's not that bad. I feel like I'm not that awful. Or awful is not wrong word. ADHD coupled with gifted kid burnout is a bitch. Hey. It's so true though. And like sprinkle in a little bit of like difficulty socializing and then, you know, you get this. Tree falling in the forest kind of deal. Well, the tree still did fall, you know. It's second nature for me to be able to tell someone's autistic or ADHD. I mean, also, yeah, like finds like, you know, like I feel like people with autism, with ADHD have a lot easier time identifying it in other people, right? Because things can like look similarly, but then are happening for different reasons. And so if you have a more intimate understanding of like the internal mechanisms of why someone presents some way, then it's easier to identify, you know? Lev, we are the same person. I mean, apparently. Apparently. Suspicious. Has anyone ever seen us in the same room? This is also so off topic, but why is there a small dog on the subway train? Is the dog in a bag? This is important information because in New York City, dogs are only allowed in the subway if they can fit inside of a bag. The definition of bag is left up to the reader. Genuine question. Do I seem like I have autism or ADHD in your opinion? It is impossible for me to really tell. Yeah. I don't know. I don't have a strong feeling one way or the other. Also, it's not something that I really should comment on, to be honest. Technically, you would need like a full evaluation. This is the other thing too. Maybe this it's like a bigger small dog. It's like a bigger small dog. It's like a bigger... It's on the big end of the spectrum of small dog. Like a mini schnauzer side? Schnauzer? What is that? Schnauzer. I call this wiener dog syndrome. Wait, what? Getting distracted by dogs? They sidetrack hard and randomly. Ah. I do that, yes. I still do that, even medicated I do that. Like, I'll just be sitting there and I'll be like, this reminds me of a movie we watched 10 years ago, but I can't describe who it is or what their name is or anything about it other than like, it's the thing with the guy who did the thing. Yeah, like not Chihuahua small, but like 15 to 20 pounds. Okay, so like big. Well, not big, but like not cat, big enough to cause issues, but not big. What I was going to say, is that I wonder if part of like the thing is like I actually am terrible at identifying when people have ADHD or autism. Actually, I can never really tell. Never is a strong word. I don't know if never is the right word, but it's hard. Like people will say like, oh, this person seems to have ADHD, and I'll be like, oh yeah, now that you mention it, that makes sense. That does track. Yeah. I just thought they were awkward. Big enough to be confusing. It's like when someone has like two little sisters. They're like, my little sister, but the bigger little sister, not the little sister. First time catching a live stream. Hi, Ivan! Thank you for joining us. Oh, you're joining us over on the Red app. Thank you. What is it that people always... This stream is better on Twitch. It's a little bit better. It's more optimized for that, but I don't necessarily... I'm not against the idea of having a bigger audience on YouTube. I think that would be cool. It's just like hard to sustain a chat when there's not that many people in it, you know? But, and I also don't have a lot of functionality over on YouTube, unfortunately. I wish that I did. That would be really nice, you know, if things could trigger more from the YouTube side, but oh well. So a lot of the fun, like, interactive stuff ends up being on Twitch. Which is, you know, I feel a little bad about. But thank you for joining us, Ivan. And let me know if you would prefer to be, if you would prefer to be called something else. Yeah, it's better here anyway. Thanks, Sucho. Yes, Sucho is also in the YouTube chat. No emotes either. Yeah, that's oh yeah. I don't think I have access to adding emotes, do I? Yeah, I don't know if I am able to add emotes on my YouTube channel. I can try. YouTube membership when? Bro, you have to like reach a bunch of requirements to get YouTube membership unlocked. I can't do it. I'm not allowed. Danny, if you go in Dreamers VC more, I'll be able to clock you because real recognizing real. Wait, Peach, Peach. Then do you recognize me? Do real recognize real? Are we same? Are we same but different? I'm in both chats now. I'm in both chats. You're in both. You're here and you're there. You're everywhere. I miss TikTok, Lev. I don't know if I miss TikTok, Lev. I tried streaming on TikTok for a bit, and first of all, they kept disconnecting me because I don't stream video games more than 50% of the time, which doesn't make any sense to me. And then the other problem is that you have to manage like a vertical version of the stream, which is a little bit annoying. But then the other part is that the people there are weird. I'm so sorry, but I kept getting 15-year-olds. And I do not want babies here. This is not a safe place for babies, okay? This is why you don't bring 4-year-olds to medical school. We're learning the anatomy of the human body. We're cutting things open. It's not appropriate. So, at some point I just got tired of being like, oh wait, you're on the bus, like the school bus, like middle school, like, okay, ban. So it was too much, you know? It was too much. It was too much. You know, so I just post clips on TikTok. After us syncing up, then yes, I hadn't talked to you enough before. No, that makes sense. I don't talk that much in the Dreamers Discord because I'm like, I also don't voice chat. really, which is weird for a streamer, but like literally before, outside of streaming, I'm like I don't really talk to people online. You know, like I don't really join voice chats. I've never been in the habit of voice chatting anyone or really calling anyone. So yeah, because I don't know, like I like co-working with my husband basically, and so I can't be in a voice chat on a server and also be sort of working parallel playing with my husband, you know? It's okay, you're busy. Busy-ish. I'm just really bad at managing multiple chats. I really am. I'm a terrible texter. I'm way better about DMs. DMs make so much more sense to me. DMs and like my own server, because other servers I'm just like, do I say something? Do I talk? I haven't been a part of this conversation. It feels like this is an extension of a conversation that's been happening for days. I don't have context for this. And then I get self-conscious, and then I'm like, before I respond in this channel, I need to read the last 4 days of messages. Otherwise, I won't have the context needed to understand the correct way to respond here. And then that just seems so daunting, I don't do it. Or I am like, I'm gonna start doing it, and then I get distracted. Join a VC and wait for people to join. Maybe that's the way to do it. Because like the reason I can't join a VC too is I'm just like, oh my god, there's people there. They must already be talking about something. Like I would be much more likely to join a VC if I can like hover over the VC and hear what they're saying without joining. So they don't know that I'm listening, but I can hear what they're saying so that I can be like, oh, okay, they're having a we're all quiet and working together kind of talk, or they're talking about I'm like, oh, okay, that's not a conversation that I should just jump in the middle of. Or it's like, oh, this is something I do have something to say about. It's like, I don't know, you never know. I don't want to just jump in the middle of into a voice chat and they're just like, oh, we actually like we were playing a game, we were doing something with us, you know, and then you just interrupt, and people are nice. No one's ever gonna like throw me out or anything. I don't think that, but I'm just like, don't know. We shall make a voice chat for you to feel safe to join. No, there are plenty that I feel safe to join. It's really at this point, it's more a matter of time, but just like in the past, I would never do it. Yeah. I have an extra problem because I can't identify many voices in English at the same time. Wait, me too. I'm terrible about that. And I don't even have the excuse of being like fully ESL. I'm like 0.25 ESL. You know what I mean? Like, I can't tell people's voices apart that well. I'm really bad at voices. I'm really, really bad. It makes you feel better, Lev. 90% of the Dreamer voice chat is calling Seek smelly and then doing our own thing. Oh, that does make me feel better. I might join more often, just like silent, like muted, and like not talk, but just like type. Just because it's nice to work together. Genuine question. You said you have trouble recognizing ADHD. Is that just a normal conversation, or would you consider that some sort of deficit in your clinical practice? You don't have to answer that if you don't want to, of course. And I mean no offense with the question. Oh yeah, I don't find that offensive at all. Thank you for asking. It's more like in other people, like in like friends, like in a casual context. When I'm talking to a patient, it's different, you know. Yeah. Yeah, so it's not a problem with like clinical stuff. It's more like I don't like it. I guess what it is that interacting with someone who has ADHD doesn't feel weird for me. So it doesn't like clock in my head as like, oh, this person has ADHD, you know? Whereas like with patients, I'm like much more self-aware and much more self-conscious about like everything that I say and everything that they say. Like you're in a different mindset of like trying to pay attention to relational dynamics and like how they're responding to things, and so you'll catch things. Whereas like when I'm just talking to someone casually or meeting someone for the first time as myself, like not as their doctor, I'm not thinking about it that way. I still confuse Kimi and Peachy. I mean, are they here? Because me too. Oh, Bone, you're a good example. I can't tell you and Sutro apart. I can't tell fucking anyone apart. Okay, I'm terrible. My dad used to listen to a radio show, a talk show that was just two men talking. And I listened to this talk show for 10 years and still never figured out who was who. And they like called each other by their names, but I just decided they sounded similar enough that I would still get confused. Like I literally be like, wait, is it the same person continuing their sentence, or is that the other guy respond? I can't tell. I don't know. I don't know who's who. I don't know. As far as I was concerned, it was just one guy talking to himself. I call Bone Blue all the time. Interesting. Is my voice easy to recognize? I feel like my voice is a little easier to recognize because I have a pretty deep voice for a girl. People who can differentiate singing voices in groups is so insane to me because I don't know. Oh, that's easier. I don't know why. Oh, sorry. I hit the mic. Sorry. Identifying singing voices is a little easier. I can usually like narrow it down depending on how many people. Depending on like how many people are in the group, I can usually narrow it down because of like how they, because you can hear how they like enunciate things or like how they would sing things, you know? Right, and so that's sort of what I would catch is like the sort of person's patterns of how they sing. But if someone starts mimicking someone else's singing style, then I it's hard. I can't do it. You're very much Lev. I guess that's a good thing, right? I'm myself. But I think I would confuse Kelia. I'm really good at differentiating voices for some odd reason. That's just really cool. I barely speak. Don't speak. Your eyes speak for you. Sorry, I'm updating y'all's nicknames in my software so that I don't have to keep, like... I wonder if it shows it in here. Oh, I can tell if it's two different people. And if the voices are very distinct. Say, oh, Changmin and Yuno and TVXQ. I mean, they're so different. Oh my god, they're so different. But I can't listen to other groups and be like, oh, this person has this line. Yeah. If they're, it depends on the group. Especially with more modern groups, people tend to sing more similarly. I watched your collab with Saiken. Thank you! You should do more collabs with MD professionals. Really interesting. I would love to. I would love to do more collabs with people. Saiken is super busy and like only streams once a month. So I don't know that he would have time. And it would be unfair to like monopolize his time. But I think trying to think who else. Well, the problem is that there's other people I know who are doctors who have done, who I would want to collab with, but then I'm like, they're bigger, they're like so cool and they've done this for so long and they also don't know who I am. So maybe not, I don't know. I will put out a, but what should we talk about? That's my question. Because with Saiken, he had a great idea because that's also part of the problem. I'm not great with ideas because I overthink things. So he had an idea of like, oh, like I'll have me do your board questions, you know? I have to go to work. Have a good rest of your stream. Bye everyone. Bye Kelia. I'm gonna end stream in like a minute anyway, so that's perfect timing. I hate how I sound. You hate how you sound? No, don't. Literally, I've never, ever, I don't really find anyone's voices annoying. So I've definitely never, I've heard your voice before. I've never thought your voice was like weird or anything. And I will say this, growing up, even more recently, like the first couple years that I listened to myself on recordings, I hated how I sound. I just got used to it. I still don't really like it. I just got used to listening to myself, you know? It gets better over time. It just feels unnerving because it's different. It sounds so different recorded compared to how it sounds in your head, you know? And that difference is what's unsettling. It's not that it's actually bad. You just have to get used to it. I've been streaming here and there and I can't stand it. You gotta just expose yourself to it. Literally just like put in an earbud, don't look at the stream, and just play the stream and listen to yourself. You gotta. You have to. You have to, because also that's how you get like clips and stuff, and then promo and this and that and the other is important. I think my mic just sucks too. Well, that doesn't help. Yeah, that doesn't help because that'll make you sound even more different, you know? That's not good either. Lev, DM me later. I sent you a friend request. Yes, I will send you a friend request. Docs describing exposure therapy. Bruh, I can talk to you guys about exposure therapy. I love exposure therapy. Exposure therapy is so interesting. I do it. I use the principles on myself all the time. I honestly feel like understanding exposure therapy and understanding like anxiety on that kind of level is I think it helps a lot with being able to identify when your anxiety or nervousness or avoidance of something scary is getting the better of you, you know? You can read case studies from yours and each other's fields. Oh, that could work. Yeah. Like reading papers and stuff. I have some really cool papers. I am doing some research right now on like AI psychosis. That would be so much fun. I'm not good at like talking to myself. That's just practice. That's just practice. Honestly, maybe I'll release it someday as like a fun behind the scenes. One of the first things I did before I debuted was I literally like recorded myself in OBS with my model that I was using at the time, just talking to myself for like 35 minutes. To sort of just like practice what it feels like to just keep talking with no one giving you that much input. Yeah, and like being able to get used to it, being less self-conscious about it, and also practicing like, this is particularly to VTubing, practicing like keeping an eye on the model and like sort of moving around a little bit and like trying to actually puppet it. But yeah, no, I sent it to Seek way back when. Yeah, I literally just like sat here and I talked for 35 minutes to nobody. Like I wasn't streaming or anything. I just like recorded it for 30 minutes. I was like, all right, let's go. And it helps to practice formulating like nascent thoughts into actual words that you can say. It's good. So that's what I would recommend. I would think anyone can be good at like just the talking part of streaming. It's just getting over the hump of like being able to turn your thoughts and feelings and reactions into words quickly, because that's hard. A lot of times our reactions and our thoughts are really, really deep, you know? And by deep, I mean like far inside, right? Hard to reach. So it can be hard to identify. And then the other part too is like getting over the hump of like, I might sound stupid. Like, I don't know, man. I tell you this all the time. I tell you guys this all the time. I turn on the stream, my brain turns off. Like my filter just turns off, my brain turns off, and I just go blah, 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 blah. You know? That's how you keep talking. Like I'm just like the threshold of quality before I say things, that threshold is 0. There is no quality assurance. There's no QI. Like I am literally just if in brain out mouth, you know? And that's how you keep talking. All right. But yeah, it's just practice. You got this. Because you have things to say. You talk and stream all the time. Pro yapper. I don't know if I'm a pro, but I am a yapper, unfortunately. If you get me on a topic, if you let me yap, The problem is that, like, am I good at yapping in a way that's like conducive to a two-way conversation? Not always. Boom, boom. Yeah, I need to work on commentary also. Like, I think this is part of why like gaming streams can be hard for me, or like yesterday can be hard for me. When I get focused, I stop talking. So I should get better at that. I think, yeah, I'm gonna look at my stream again from yesterday because I think there definitely were a lot of different points where I could have been talking through my thought process more, and I didn't. So, yeah. All right, I need to go. So we need to raid someone. Let's raid. Okay, Honkai Star Rail or co-working studying? You guys have like 5 seconds to tell me what you want to do. If not, I'm just gonna pick one. Co-working? Okay, then we're going to my friend. Oh, Sucho says Honkai. Wait, guys. Okay, then tiebreaker wise, it'll just be whoever I haven't rated, because no one that I know is streaming right now, I don't think. Okay, yeah, I haven't rated Gris in a while. All right. Okay, we're gonna raid Gris. She's playing Honkai. Please, Lev raid. Sorry for raid and run. Lev has to be a doctor. That's my message. But I hope you guys enjoy. I love Gris. Tell her that I love her. Tell her that she's awesome. She's the best. She's so sweet. She was one of the first people to like help like support me and like interact with me when I first debuted. I have such a soft spot for her and for her entire like Stella Nova group. She's great. Sai's great. I don't know their third person that well, but in any case, I love you guys. Enjoy Honkai. Enjoy spending some time with my friend, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.